you know what this is? This tiny 3-inch motor is responsible for the powerful and efficient Dyson vacuum cleaners, as you can see behind me. How do they work? How relevant are the Dyson vacuum cleaners to the Indian markets? And what does the Global Dust Study by Dyson say about India? We're going to find out all about that in a Tech Today exclusive conversation with Nathan McLean, who is the designer behind these exciting devices. We're joined by Nathan Lawson McLean. He's an engineer at Dyson, and today we're going to learn a lot about Dyson vacuum cleaners, and we're going to see what technology goes behind them and how they're going to be suitable for the Indian markets. Thank you for joining us today, Nathan.
Thank you very much. I'm really excited to be here. It's my first time in India as well.
So Nathan, we have here a cutout of a Dyson vacuum cleaner, and this is probably one of the first times Indian consumers are going to see what goes inside a Dyson vacuum cleaner. Could you tell us a bit about it?
Absolutely. So what we have here is a cutaway of a V15. And what's exciting here is it really shows off some of the hygiene and also intelligent features of our machines. Specifically, first of all, we have our 5-stage filtration process, starting with the bin and the metal mesh, which captures and filters out particles as small as 500 microns. And then finally moving towards our patented root cyclone technology, where air is spinning at over 100,000 G inside it. And that filters out particles as small as 50 microns. Finally, we have our 2-stage HEPA filtration process. And what that really ensures is we're capturing and trapping all of those tiny microns, as small as less than 10 microns inside the machine, and we're expelling air cleaner than the air you breathe.
That's very interesting. And when you talk about this product, could you tell us a bit about your global dust study as well? It has just come out. How is it relevant to India? Could you tell us a bit, and we could talk more about it?
Absolutely. When Dyson goes about absolutely. When we go about trying to design a solution for a problem, we really want to understand the problem fully first. And dust is a ubiquitous problem across every single household worldwide. So what the Global Dust Study does is where we probe over 33,000 respondents in 39 different territories across the world to really help us understand what are our users' cleaning habits, motivations, to expand on our awareness of dust and understand how dust relates to their health and well-being. Today, what I'd like to talk about is some of the Indian insights specifically too. Now, what we found in our dust study is that many Indians, higher than the global average, are aware of the presence of viruses in dust. However, what they do lack is an awareness of the composition of dust. Many Indians believe the primary contributor to dust are fur, our hair, and bacteria as well, where actually only 23% are aware of skin flakes being a primary contributor. Why is this an issue? Well, dust mites. Dust mites feed on skin. And where are some of the areas where we spend a lot of time, where we perhaps drop a lot of these skin flakes? It'll be areas such as your sofa, your mattress, all these hidden, microscopic, and probably neglected spots in the home. And that's what's really interesting too, where the motivation to clean for many Indian consumers is when they see visible dust. That's the challenge, where a lot of dust is microscopic. It's scattered across every single surface in the home. And it's really important that some of our technologies look to educate and help users identify that microscopic and hidden dust, such as the laser features on our latest V15 cleaner head.
So this is a demonstration of your latest V15, and you're saying that particles from 500 microns to less than 10 microns can also be identified by this piece. So could you tell us a bit more about V15, and you were on the design team that designed it?
Absolutely. I think what's unique to V15 and really exciting is our piezo sensor. You actually see it in this cutaway beneath me here. Looking at this. What the piezo sensor does is it converts acoustic energy, that's that dust coming into the machine and exciting the plastics into electrical signals. Then we feed that back to the user in the back of our product on the UI, and really what it's communicating to them is scientific proof of a deep clean, that we are counting the particles, we are characterizing them from 500 microns all the way down to lower than 10 microns, and making sure we're trapping them inside this machine.
All right, that's very fascinating. Could you also show me the motor? You were just showing me the motor, which is extremely small. You would not imagine. It's so small, it's so compact, and yet so powerful.
Exactly that. I think what's unique and at the heart of all of our cord-free innovations is the motor technology. This here is the Dyson Hyperdymium motor, and it's the heart of all of our latest cord-free innovations. It's incredibly powerful, lightweight, and it's designed specifically for Dyson machines too.
Okay, could you like show where it goes here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You'll see here it sits right in the heart of our products, and it's what allows us to create this suction force throughout the entire machine.
All right. So as you can see, this is the Dyson motor. This is probably one of the first times Indian consumers are seeing it, and you're seeing this on Tech Today. So could you also give us like a demonstration of your vacuum cleaner in action?
Of course.
Yeah.
Follow me over here.
Yeah. So Nathan's now going to demonstrate how powerful this Dyson vacuum cleaner is. As you can see, there's a mess on this carpet, and we're going to see this vacuum cleaner in action now. So go ahead, Nathan. There's another interesting demonstration that you told me, that you're going to put some powder below the bed sheet, and this vacuum cleaner will be able to capture all that dust as well.
Definitely. Please
Could you
follow
show that as well?
So what you can see here is we've actually laid some debris beneath the sheet. What we're going to demonstrate is the powerful suction of the machine to actually extract and lift and capture that debris inside the bin through the sheet. See, ta-da. No debris remaining.
Well, like we just saw, it was very fascinating how there was dust under the bed sheet, and yet your machine was able to capture it and clean the surface. And how do you think is this going to be useful for India, where we see there are people who probably don't use vacuum cleaners as much, but there's a lot of dust in India because of construction and because of all the other things you said. How do you think that the Global Dust Study and Dyson products can be inculcated in Indian lifestyle?
Well, the mattress is a great example for Indian homes, where what we find is we Indians understand this relationship between viruses and dust and the importance of dust management at home to minimize dust. When it comes to actually cleaning, Indians believe that, I guess, the culprit for harboring a lot of this dust and viruses is the toilet. Over 60% believe that's the area you should be targeting, when really only 23% believe of some of the risks that emerge in mattress cleaning too. And when we think about what makes up dust, skin flakes are a key component of that. And if we fail to eradicate skin flakes, that is what dust mites feed on. Dust mites and their feces and their dead bodies eventually become allergens. And that's a severe risk to your respiratory systems, but also potentially your skin as well.
That's interesting. And like you just said, there are Indians who don't really think of cleaning surfaces apart from, their washrooms and all those things. But still, India has many people who suffer from asthma, and there are allergens in the air. That's very fascinating. Thank you so much, Nathan, for flying down to India. I hope you have a good time here.
No worries. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.